Hello. Hello. This is Matt Renicks. This is the second Matt Renicks show, and I'm here with John Clifford. He was in Conflict, and he has Overdrive Studios, and he has P.I.G, you know, and he's punk as fuck. And, alright, so we're recording. This is my first question to you, John. What is your favorite color?
Blue is my favourite colour.
Why is blue your favorite color?
Because when I was very young, right, I supported a football team called Chelsea, and the song was Blue is the Colour. It's all about the music, man.
I see. I see.
So but then again, blue is a good colour. But also like red.
Yeah.
And black.
Well, I mean, blue and red make purple too, you know.
I fucking hate purple.
You hate purple? Okay. So red and blue do not mix, right?
Where we go with
Let me
this,
take
Matt?
off this fucking goofy ass hat. Jesus Christ.
Where we
I
go with
can't
this,
help.
Matt?
Okay. No, you know, you played in Conflict, right?
I did indeed.
And so tell us a little bit about how that was, you know, playing bass for Conflict. I mean, that's one of the, you know, like a bunch of punks, you know, it's one of the legendary bands, you know.
Well, thank you for saying that. Right, so Conflict, right, okay. So me and this guy called Kenny Barnes, that I grew up with, mixed race guy, yeah, best mates, right, always wanted to get a band together. Punk kind of entered its head, and Kenny wasn't too much into it, but you know, and then this guy moved on to the estate called Colin Sherwood, and we all kind of hooked up over the punk thing. Ken was still playing drums, and a guy called Graham Ball, but it started off with me playing guitar, kind of writing the first riffs for Conflict, and me and Colin kind of kept together and like kept pushing it until we got the right people, and it kind of started a bit shabbily, but at the same time shabbily. Is that the word? I don't know.
I don't know.
Bit shaky, but, so anyway, and then we kind of went off on the Crash tour,
Yeah.
And we met loads of people like Icons of Filth and what's his name out of Cult, Ian Asbury, all these different punks from all different parts of the country, and there was a crew of us going around, right, and we were getting right into it there, so we were pushing the band, but every place that we went to, we were spraying Conflicts.
Right.
Everywhere,
Yeah.
without even having a band,
Yeah.
We kind of advertised a few shows, which we wasn't even together, right, but it kind of got interest, So then we thought, oh, well, we better get this shit together, So me, Colin, Kenny Barnes, we found this guy, Graham Ball. So I went off guitar, started playing bass. Colin was playing bass, went off the bass to the vocals, and it was there. You know what I mean? But the early days were very interesting. We kind of made a lot of enemies with Nazi skinheads and shit.
Yeah. Let's hear a little bit about that, because you told us, you know,
Well, listen, right. What you was going to Crash gigs. So the first Crash gig I ever went to, right, I got paralysed for about 6 weeks by skinheads on a train.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, they done me with a walking stick,
Shit.
And one side of my face was like this, but anyway, I kind of held a grudge.
Well, I would too, dude.
But me and Connie had this thing, right, where we kind of didn't have any fear, really. I don't know. But, and also as well, we kind of took the Crash thing really on board, and I was sick of fucking these cunts just coming in, fucking ruining the gig, and it just like kicked off all the time. it was just, they would take the piss really. And then, you know, where I grew up in South East London, you kind of get tired of that shit, you know what I mean? And I wasn't having it. And plus I'd been fucking done proper by these cunts, yeah.
Oh,
But it ended up with the British movement putting a contract out on us.
What?
Yeah, man. And we played the White Lion in Putney. And if anyone out there remembers this gig, so we turned up, we had Colin's dad driving the van, yeah. So, you know, quite early days. But Paco was in the band then. So there was me, Paco, and a guy called Steve Gittins, and Colin. So me, Colin, Paco, and Steve Gittins. So it was like, you know, a couple of years down the line, and we've caused a lot of upset to these Nazi gentlemen. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we turn up to this gig, the White Lion in Putney, and we get the gear out, and we take it upstairs, and downstairs me and Colin go, John, come have a look at this. So we got down to the bottom bar, and it was just full of skinheads.
Ah, dude. Like Nazi skinheads or
they
what?
They were out to give us a kick in that night. Yeah.
Well, did they pay their way in, dude?
No. What it was, the gig was upstairs.
Yeah.
And they were in the bottom bar, like fucking hundreds of them, right?
Ah,
Say hundreds, probably about 150.
Shit, dude.
No, so anyway, you know, but we were quite, you know, we're setting up the shit, right, and thinking, man, we're a bit outnumbered here. Do we call it? Yeah, because the place was too small to get down. It was like a winding staircase that come out to the street, yeah, the sidebar. So you got to think, you know, we're going to get trapped in here and get the shit kicked out of us, right? So you got to be a bit sensible. We wasn't idiots, you know what I mean? So we went, right, Pax, wrap up the gear, man. We're fuck off, yeah. So, because we're fucking totally outnumbered, right? Anyway, me and Colin walked through the pub, bottom bar, yeah, and everybody's going, oh, that's the cunts. Right, but we had to do it because that's what me and German did. But anyway, yeah, so we walk out the other door, we walk back up to the gig, and we go, right, fuck this, man, let's get out of here. So we get the last stamp in the fucking back of the van, and Colin's dad's driving, yeah. Next minute, they spot us, right, so they come running out. So we're all locked in the back of the van. Colin's in the passenger seat, and Colin's dad's driving.
Yeah.
So this skinhead's run up with Colin, done a kind of flying kick, and as he done that, we kind of used to be quite tooled up as well. So he had a flick knife, yeah. And Joe had pulled it out and stabbed the fucker in the leg, right.
Jesus.
So that done him, right. So Colin's dad's like this, going, what the fuck's going on here? Next minute, the back window comes through, and this skinhead's punched his way through the back window of the van at full trance. Yeah. So I've got hold of his arm, and I'm going to Colin's dad, drive! For fuck's sake, drive! I've got this bonehead at the back of the van, right? German's already stabbed one of them, and he's in the front seat. So his old man's gone, fuck this, man. Just put his foot down, right? I've dragged this cunt for about 20, 30 yards. I let him go and he just shredded his arm. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell,
and
man.
we're like that out the window.
Yeah.
So, so their little plan didn't work that time. You know. But there was many other, you know, opportunities. That was the kind of the first kind of, how can I say, the beginning of the, fuck this man, we're not going to take this shit no more, kind of thing, you know.
So that's what, like, when you started that band, you know, obviously, you know.
No, we wanted to be the Clash.
You know, like.
I'm a big Clash fan, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of 77. Not, you know, 77 punk. No, but
Yeah,
that's when
yeah,
I got into punk, yeah. And like, but I've been to a lot of other shit, like, you know, and I sort of got older. But at the time, I was into bands like fucking Slaughter the Dogs, The Clash. I'm saying the Damned, but I'm not. No,
Oh, come on, you gotta like the Damned, dude.
Yeah, of course I do. You know what I mean? But Sarah likes them, so I have to wind her up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I was into fucking. Every night there was a gig, like the Marquee, Music Machine, the fucking 100 Club. Do you know what I mean? And there was loads of bands about, or starting to get. So I was into quite a lot of shit. And I was into that 77 kind of do-it-yourself kind of thing. I couldn't play a fucking note. But my mate sold me this guitar from school, yeah.
What?
I had to give him dinner money every day to pay for it. He told me mum and dad I was looking after it.
Right.
But anyway, and I had another mate whose brother was a session player for David Bowie. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he could play guitar, so I got him to teach me like Clash songs like Pressure Drop and fucking, you know, White Man Hammersmith and all that kind of shit. So that's how I kind of learned to play guitar, through that sort of shit, yeah.
That's cool.
But then obviously I changed the bass. That's why I do a lot of bass chords in the early days, you know, like Protest and fucking shit like that, you know. Yeah, so where was we going on this? Oh yeah, so that's how I kind of like, so that's how the kind of band was formed in a way, you know. A lot of fucking, so the Crash thing came sort of later, and the idea was because you're growing up and you're starting to realise they've done a lot for us, Crash, right? Lovely guys to bitch. They probably thought I was a bit of a thug, which I probably was at the time.
Yeah.
But then again, it was either fight or flight, you know what I mean? And I was sick of running, really. So, and I wasn't going to have it. So we kind of got a bit of a rep on that thing. And we had no fear at the time.
Well, Conflict, we're gonna kick your ass. Right?
Well, no, we wasn't bullies, you know what
I
I mean?
know, but we
were protecting our own, really.
Gonna,
a lot of crash punks didn't like that because they was into the peace thing. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm not going to stand there and get the shit kicked out of me.
No shit, yeah,
you know what I mean?
you gotta be like,
yeah.
You know.
That's not the way I kind of was built into me, like, you know, my man had fucking 2 boxing gyms that kind of fighting for survival is a thing, you know, it just happens.
Right.
So you know, and it was our time to fucking get out there and give them a bit of a fucking hard time.
Yeah.
As well as the police. And
Yeah.
we kind of upset everyone.
Well, there's nothing
But I kept a sense of humour about it.
Yeah, of course you got to, or else you gotta go insane, you know. So, how was you know, like recording? You know, recording. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, I'll tell you a little story. Recorded. Yeah. So this is the first album. So we had a guy with us who used to do our visuals like Paul Friday, yeah. You know, and as bad goes on sort of thing. So we recorded at Suffolk for the first album.
What year was
John Loder made the mistake of letting us stay the night, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of all upstairs at Southern, right? And Crash used to make their own bread and shit. I think they used to make their own bread. Anyway.
Make their own bread?
Yeah. You know,
what about their own beer?
No, we had to nick that in the offie.
Okay. Okay, their own bread.
Skin.
Okay, so they made their own bread.
Yeah, so anyway, me and Paul Friday, like, this night, we'd been recording all day, and we thought they'd gone home, and they left the bread out and the fucking yeast extract. But the sound, the engineering room was in a garage, yeah, out the back. So we're upstairs and we're getting fucking proper stoned, right? We had some good hash in them days. But anyway, so we get the munchies, right? So we thought like Pete and fucking Penny had gone home, yeah. And John Loder. Well, no, not John Loder because he lived there. I think he lived there. But anyway, so we thought we had the place to ourselves basically. So we sneaked out to the kitchen, right, and there's this bread and this fucking. So, being us, at fucking 18, 17, 18, cut a fucking loaf of bread, right? We fucking nicked all his Marmite or yeast extract. Shit, right? Munching away. And as we're munching away, they come through the fucking back door, right? And Peter was going, "Who's that all my bread?" Right?
What, dude? Dude,
so I was kind of like with mouth full. I couldn't deny it, but I did.
You're like, oh,
is it your bread? Kind of upset him. You know what I mean?
Get on there.
But yeah, so that was kind of, you know, early day recording. But then we ended up doing Crease oh fuck, it was a studio, Greenhouse Studios in Old Street, and we had this guy fucking.
Old Street, fucking hell, dude. Old Street now is like,
Yeah, but it was kind of around the back. It's called Fortress now, I think.
Yeah, I know, but then, like, everything in London's changed, man. But that's fucking awesome, Old Street, you know?
It's kind of off Old Street, just round the back. Anyway, but we had this engineer called Ian McGinty, right? And we had Gary Glitter's son as our kind of T-boy.
T-boy, yeah?
I'll tell you what, right? Whatever his old man got up to, right? This kid, right, he was wicked, you know what I mean? I really liked him. And I had this 125 Yamaha fucking motorbike. But it was when 1664 just come out, and the engineer had his local pub, which was just behind the studio, right? Irish pub, yeah. And 1664 just come out, so he went, oh, you gotta come and try this lager, yeah. So we all right. So we fuck off over there this afternoon, and I'd arranged to sell Gary Glitter's son my 125 motorbike, right?
Oh yeah.
Just like I was going a bit higher. So anyway, so we arranged a price for that. Can't remember how much it is, but anyway. So we stay in the pub, right, and then we kind of go over past 11 o'clock. It got into 12 o'clock at night. And we had an afters, like, you know, I'm fucking rotten, right? I can hardly stand, so I get on my motorbike. So I'm sitting there, I get on it, go to start it up, miss the fucking, fall over, right, and dent the fucking tank, right? And I'm supposed to be selling it to
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Right, but I knocked a fiver off for him anyway. he was happy. But then also we had a couple of sessions in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite an interesting recording actually. It was kind of our second album, and we were kind of, I don't know if we were getting used to doing music shit, you know what I mean? Because we come from nothing really, rehearsing in a school fucking basement where we was in no matter of time, I don't know. It must have been my personality or something.
Of course. Yeah, for fucking like, messing around to being one of the biggest fucking, anarcho punk bands of all fucking time, you know?
I don't know how that happened.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
No, we had some good riffs, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. It's all my doing.
Yeah, of course.
We had the best drummer fucking in the world.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, God bless him. God bless him, you know.
Losing him was a big fuck up for me, man. I just fucking miss him so much. We had done 4 bands together, me and Pax. You know, and oh, mate, it's just fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah,
and it still is, man. And, but you know, I can't really go into that.
That sucks. That sucks, man. Well, yeah, I mean, so...
Let's get off of that fucking dark, gloomy
So you play in P.I.G. now, right?
Yeah, P.I.G.
Yeah, that's your current band.
I've changed instruments again.
That's right. Now you play drums, dude.
I play drums, yeah.
You're probably like sick of drummers flaking, so you became a drummer.
Well, what it was, with Pax, right, we had another band called Fear of Fear. And basically, Paco was drumming for us, but then he kind of got into the IT thing and the festival thing, and they were gigging all the time, so the terrestrials, you know what I mean? And once you've had Paco playing drums for you, mate, right, you can't really, I don't know, it's just, we had such a connection, right, it was just musically as well, do you know what I mean? He was spot on, right, you know what I mean? So I went to him, I said to him, like, Pax, because he's doing the IT thing all the time, you know what I mean? I went, can you teach me how to play drums? And he told me to fuck off. I thought, that's lovely.
What? He told you, fuck off.
I remember the day I was round his house. When Pax teach me to play drums, he went, fuck off. It's like teaching your brother how to drive. Which I made at the time, right, I was kind of in the corner now. But we did have another guy, Nathan, who plays in, I don't know, 11 Paranoias, and I think he's in Possessor now. Fucking wicked drummer from Jersey, and a band called Lab Rat that I put his single out.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So,
yeah, but a different kind of style of. Nathan was kind of like my little brother, yeah.
Right.
Because he come and lived at my house from Jersey, and he went off and done loads of rubbish shit, and then he ended up taking over from Paco in America. And it wasn't the right band for him to be in, really. He wasn't really into the punk thing, but at the same time, wicked drummer. We kind of fell out a little bit, so I just got sick of fucking drummers, really.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Thought, let me have a go at this shit, yeah. So.
And so yeah, I think you're a pretty badass drummer now, dude. So like, when did you start like jamming on the drums?
Well,
dude?
we had like so Sarah, like my wife,
Who
plays bass in PIGand.
Yeah.
She's like a classical guitarist, right? I knew she could play bass, right? I said I would never teach her anything. I wanted her to get her own style. So she took over the bass and vocals. Jim from Fear of Fear, our guitarist at the time, stayed on guitar, and I went for drums. Well,
right.
At first.
So did you like when you started playing drums? I mean, you know, you're a bass player. I mean, you could do the tempo a little bit. I mean, I could do it, but I just don't have the stamina. I just don't have the stamina, you know, to play it like a whole set. So what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
The thing with drums, right? One of the hardest instruments I learned to play, because
it's not an instrument, dude. We're just kidding, drummers everywhere. Yes, you're a musician.
Write your opinions up.
Just
anyway,
kidding.
Yeah, so I went to Denmark Street one day. I was just fucking looking around, yeah. And I walked into this shop, and there was this Portuguese guy, which I thought was American at first, because he's got an American accent, George.
What? Okay,
okay. Anyway, so I'm looking around to this shop and that, and I see this guy come out with a geezer with some drumsticks, yeah, and I went, oh, what, did you do drum lessons? And he went, oh, yeah. So we got chatting and that, and I booked a lesson, went up there. Me and this geezer fucking just hit it off straight away. And when he found out I was in conflict and a bass player, he was kind of, oh wow, that fucking... But it wasn't because of that, right? I kind of, you know, this is a fucking, I don't know, 15 years later kind of thing. And, but I got on with him really well, and he taught me how to play and how to write and everything. So my first gig, we got this pick together. Not saying it was the best, right? But we was giving it a go, yeah? Because I'm not one to give up. So I went to Paco and I went, here Pax, we got a gig tonight. He was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, boy? So I went, yeah, just down the road at the Montague Arms. Like, you remember what you do? I went, well, I play drums. He went, fuck off, mate. He forgot about me asking him. And the year before as well, when I was learning, right, I was actually working in his house, putting his kitchen in for him. Because I'm like electrician by trade, but obviously I'm a building shit, yeah, I was putting the kitchen in for him. And I didn't tell him that I was doing it a whole year. The only person I ever told was Jay from the ITs, when I was working with him a little bit, yeah. Sorry, I've got a cold, that's why I'm very, But anyway, yeah, so Pax turned up, right, and he went, I tell you what, you old cunt, fair play. He goes, now I can teach you, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, as we started to get a new project together, he died. So
God bless him.
But he taught me a few things, and one was to relax. But whatever. So yeah, that's how I become to be playing drums, and now I love it. You know, it's something to hit without getting arrested for.
Yeah. Well, you did a fantastic job. Now, oh yeah. This is so now you play drums in Damage as well.
Right, yeah, Damage.
So
Right,
that's,
well,
how Damage has been around since like what, early '80s or something.
yeah, well, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, I think.
Yeah, so you're
Right,
playing.
so me and Al, yeah, the singer from Damage, right?
Yeah,
We
he's
used to
good.
see each other at gigs and that, but wouldn't talk to each other because we thought we hated each other, right?
You thought you hated each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, I don't know why. But it was just a look that we had. And we're both 6 foot odd, you know what I mean? 6'6".
I know, and we're gonna do the height thing before this interview. You're gonna see how tall this guy is, dude, compared to me. You know, I'm 6'1", but he towers over me. So, anyways,
I didn't know it was going to be a beauty contest.
yes, it is.
Okay.
But anyways, how's
Anyway, yeah, so Al Damage, right? So
yeah, how's Damage going?
yeah, so well, what's happened is, right? So anyway, me and Al ended up chatting to each other. We kind of found out that we got on, kind of thing, you know what I mean? And we had a lot in common. From he used to be a bouncer at the 100 Club. I mean, like, you know, gigs were going on with Dale and Tim and blah blah. And we kind of knew a lot of people in the same circles, and he's been around Deptford for a long time. But the only thing is, he thought because I was in conflict, right, that I was a bit of a cunt.
What?
Well,
Why?
well, because he was not from that same kind of thing. I don't
So-
know, he did like conflict anyway. So
the people like.
yeah, but I think it was Colin, maybe. He didn't like. I don't know.
Well, so people like oh, you were in conflict, you must be a cunt. Is
Well-
that what some people think or something?
Well, Matty, how can I put this? No, I don't think they thought I was a cunt, right? Well, maybe they did, but because it was a kind of bigger band in their area, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
And across
yeah.
the world, I suppose. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
kind
big,
Of, and I'm quite
big.
proud of where we got with it.
Dude, yes, of
And,
course, you
um,
should be proud.
Yeah, you know. The shit that's happened later is between the family, really, as in me and Colin are the only true. Well, no, Kenny Barnes is the original drummer. I don't know where Graham Ball is. He's still alive. But as conflict, like from Increase the Pressure, no, from Time Series 2 actually, from that album on was Paco, so me, Paco, Steve Gittins, or Kev Webb, and Jerwood. So me and Jerwood are probably the only surviving members, like from that, when we got to that stage of like playing Brixton Academy and all that kind of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fucking
so that was
badass.
the band. The lineup for me in conflict was me, Kev Webb, Jerwood, and Paco. Right, that was I think that was our fucking heyday. Yeah, we didn't say that shit. Right, we was enjoying what we're doing. Right, that was our family. You know, when your family kind of breaks down over certain aspects, which I won't go into, especially a death as well in that kind of family. So Kev Webb died, Paco died. I'd left for 14 years. Came back for 6, which was a bit of a mistake, but there you go. Long story.
Yeah, I remember.
But then again, it was still my band, really. You know.
Yeah, of course. I remember, like you were telling me that was it Resist to Exist, right?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, he was like, oh, how do you sprinkle your hair? You know,
yeah.
like, with soap, mate. And he's like, oh, how do you do this and this?
Well, now
And you're like, oh, dude, mate, I'm just fucking me, man. I'm not like some punk rock god or something, you know.
Well, Jay Lee, right? So Peace Punk there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I love it to bits, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like that. What happened was though, I came back to conflict in 2001 or so. I can't remember. We done the Milton Keynes thing. It was just meant to be a one-off.
Yeah.
Right, then Ollie was still playing bass. Not as good as me, obviously. Oh no, come on. But anyway, some may disagree. But whatever. So I came back and me and German, like, we grew up from the age of 13 together, really, and done a lot of things. And we were kind of quite tight. We kind of split. He went his way, I went mine. And we wasn't enemies, but we wasn't really mates anymore. So coming back to that environment, yeah. And he was a bit, when we ended it the first time, he was a little bit of a cunt, right? But, you know, because we were family, really, we forgot it all. And I thought it was like a new start. And he invited me to America. But the best bit was, though, so we're on this tour bus in America. We go to the Anarchist Centre.
Yeah.
And in LA, yeah. And Peace Punk, like Jay fucking comes out to meet us, gets on the bus, biggest Conflict fan, whatever. Gets on, first person he recognises is me.
Yeah.
Oh, John, we're German sitting there. I told him my bad. But Jaylee's fucking, he's just interested in kind of, I don't know, he wasn't out to catch us out, do you know what I mean?
No, of course not.
I think he was just, a genuine kind of person that was into conflict.
Yeah, because conflict kicks ass, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
Like, people do ask questions like, when you take a political stance in a band, like, you've got to expect that. I kind of fell into that, really, because I just wanted to be in a punk band. I was a punk rocker, you know, and I just loved the energy and the fucking excitement of it all, from fucking age 30, from my first gig to now, really.
Right.
It gets sometimes a bit disappointing with all the labels that punk rock's come under.
Oh, dude, tell me about it,
It wasn't about that, really. It was about individuality and fucking doing what you do, whether you could play or not, but you had the bottle to get up there and do it, right? But out of that came some wicked bands, you know what I mean? Like the Icons of Filth and all kinds of different shit, you know? And it wasn't just one thing, you got to sound like this or you got to sound like that. You got to do D beat or you got to fucking do this, you got to do that. Fuck all that, man, right? It's about doing what you feel, you know what I mean? The range of bands that come under the punk rock thing, right, is fucking enormous, you know what I mean? It's fucking bands like Penetration, Susie and the Banshees, Sex Pistols, The Damned, The Clash, you know what I mean? It's a song, is it? Damn, The Clash, oh yeah. But anyway, and so everyone was kind of different, right?
Yeah,
You know?
dude, different tunes, you know?
Yeah. Even the Oi thing started off being just street punk.
Well, it was Gary Bushell, wasn't it?
Oh, right.
He labeled it, all this crap.
Well, no, I'll tell you the thing about Gary Bushell. So, no, this is like, you know, it's kind of about Gary Bushell, to me, right? He married, so I lived there, this guy, Alan Cousins, my mate lived there. He married Alan Cousins' sister, right?
Whose sister?
My mate Alan Cousins, yeah, lived in my road.
Okay,
I used to go to school with him. He was part of my little crew when I was growing up and
Fucking on.
you know what I mean? And he was kind of into the punk thing, but he never had spike hair and that, but he was, yeah, a good mate.
How dare he not have spiky hair?
Well, no one really did in the 70s.
Fuck it, man. You ain't punking, you don't have spiky.
Sham Army and all that, yeah. It's going to be a monster breakout.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So anyway, so one day I'm round his house, or over like his house, and Gary Bushell's in the garden writing this review on The Clash and Sham 69. So I walk up to him and I go, oh. I knew he was like a journalist, obviously. So I went, I've got a band. He went, oh yeah. I went, yeah. He goes, what are they called? I went, Conflict. We've got our first gig at Sherrard Hall in Elton, right, on next Saturday. He went, really? Oh yeah. He goes, what's your kind of influences? I said, like, Clash, Crash, He went, oh. He went, he goes, I might come along.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice of you, gal. So I left it at that, thinking, yeah, he ain't going to come along. But at least I put it out there. And he did come along, though. And there was him and Steve Ignorant at the fucking mixing desk. And the place was packed, right? Our first gig in this fucking, because we'd been spraying Conflict everywhere. We kind of got a name before we even started. Which was quite a good move, really. And
yes,
we was playing with a band called No Class, which Steve Gittins was in at the time, and he left no class to come to Conflict.
Yeah.
And the church hall was absolutely fucking rammer, yeah, and it went fucking mental. And Gary Bushell wrote a little review, really small bands from Eltham, you know what I mean? Not a brilliant review, not a bad review, but it kind of escalated from there. Yeah, we were kind of getting a name, and we were playing like this local pub that me and Jerwood used to drink in, the Castle in Eltham, which was a rough fucking hole. I nearly got shot for wearing white stay-pressed trousers once.
Okay.
But that's another story. Yeah, anyway. So like we was playing, then we played the rugby club, and it fucking, there was a massive fight, and I think this went 10 kind of falling out. So all them early days, but Gary Bushell actually called us into the sound office, and there was a picture of me and Jerwood playing in a place called the Basement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in Charing Cross, and he went down, and Sounds took a load of pictures of us and boosted us from like that level, yeah, to this level in about, I don't know, maybe a year of being together. You know what I mean? So then it kind of moved on from coming off Crash Records, bringing our first single out, and going into Malta Hate and doing shit like that, doing our own shit, and we was getting more and more of a following, and it was getting bigger and bigger, you know what I mean? So Gary Bushell, to me, the Oi thing, right, there was a band called The Business. Now this band, actually my wife's cousin was the original drummer, like.
Really?
But Mickey Fitz was a mate of ours, yeah?
Right.
And we wasn't even thinking of this. They tried to get us on this Oi thing, right? I kind of sussed it because they had a guy we were called Laurie Pryor, who was kind of a bit of the Malcolm McCarran kind of character, but in a weird kind of way. But he was manager of The Business at the time, and Bushell hooked up with him, and they were starting this Oi thing. Gary Bushell knows straight through Oi, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
He's not a stupid fucker, right? But I always thought he was kind of on the left wing side of it. Maybe it was just a money making thing for him, I don't know. But Laurie Pryor, not so sure. Took The Business, I thought, down the wrong road. But Mickey, fucking wicked geezer, just, you know. We never sort of fallen out over shit. And we kind of had an understanding between us, you know what I mean? Early days it might have been a little bit hairy, but that's what you do when you're young, innit? You know, we never really had trouble with them lot. They were always our mates, kind of thing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, me, like growing up in America, like you got Conflict and Crass on this side, and then you got Business and Blitz on the other side. But really, I mean, you guys were all mates, well, you guys were all, I mean, for the most part.
No.
For the most
I would
part.
say us in The Business were all.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
They actually asked me to play bass for them in America. We were sick of it all, yeah. On the tour, we were sick of it.
Oh, yeah?
But I kind